Let's take another crack at the last problem here. The practice exercise. This is also in the book, the bottom of page 809. So let's see what we got. Normal boiling point of ethanol, C2H5OH, is 78 degrees Celsius. Its molar enthalpy of vaporization. Notice how much more the molar enthalpy of vaporization is compared to fusion. So fusion is going from liquid to a solid, or solid to liquid, and vaporization is going from a gas to a liquid, and it takes a way more amount of energy transfer to go in between those two states of matter than it does between solid and liquid. What's the change in entropy in the system when 68, okay, so here we go, 68.3 grams of C2H5OH. So the first thing I do is change this to moles, because that's what I do. Let's see what we got here, 12, 24, 6 times 1 is 6, and 1 times 16 is 16. And that should give me 46 grams per mole. So I got 46 grams on the bottom, idiot. 1 mole on top, 46 grams on the bottom. Now, let's just keep going all the way. We got this. So now, in case you're not sure, when you go from a gas to a liquid, or a liquid to a solid, these are all exothermic processes, which means that you should have a minus sign in front, which is a negative 38.5 kilojoules per mole, just like that. Okay, so that's our first step here, which is finding the amount of kilojoules for that amount of mass. So when I go through this, I get 68.3 divided by 46 times a negative 31, negative 38.5, I mean, will give me 57.16, and that will be kilojoules. Okay, so negative 57.16 kilojoules. We're at 78 degrees Celsius, which means 78 degrees Celsius plus 273. So, excuse me, 273 equals, let's try that one more time, equals 351. So that's the amount of Kelvin. So when I divide these two, I get 351 Kelvin. So what I think I'm going to do is multiply this one times 1,000 to get joules instead of kilojoules. That gives me a negative 57,160 joules divided by 351 Kelvin, like that. Let's try that again. 60 divided by 351 equals, now that gives me 162 joules per Kelvin, and that should be a negative. Okay, excellent. That looks good to me. Actually, it should be 63 to round up, because I got 162.849. Excellent. Nice work, guys.